What's going on, guys? We're in the Vast Brand Review. This time the Medicom Mafex Carnage. Sorry for my inactivity. I've just been really busy. I'm working on other things, and I've still been collecting in the meantime. One of the figures I've gotten is Carnage, and I love this figure. You can see the back of the packaging. I've already opened them up, so I'm not really gonna show the front. But one thing that's really cool about the front of the packaging is that it's similar to the Medicom Mafex Spider-Man packaging with a city backdrop and then the figure on the side like this. Here's the bottom, the top, and let's take a closer look at the figure. Before we get into Carnage, let's talk about some of the accessories he comes with. I feel that for $90, $94, he comes with a lot for the amount of money you pay for, and I love that. A lot of the times with some of these higher end collectibles, you don't get enough. With Carnage, that's not the case at all. So starting with this axe, which is iconic from the comics. It's in a fist, and he has this axe, which looks dope. All these like black parts are sculpted on there. And then he comes with like this sledgehammer. Again, Cletus Cassidy is a murderous psychopath. This is dope. Then he comes with two of these like open hands where the tendril is shooting out to potentially stab someone. Then he comes with two of these fists where the tendril is shooting out in like a spear position to also potentially stab someone. And then he comes with two of these X-23 Wolverine claws, which are really cool. Try and get this in focus properly. This looks really dope. He comes with three head sculpts. First, starting off with the standard one. This is really nice. I like how you can see the gums in there. And again, all the black parts are sculpted on there. It's really dope. Then this second head sculpt has sparked a lot of controversy as far as like people liking it and being a deal breaker. Me personally, I like it, but it doesn't make sense having like this part of the mouth like sculpted on there when it's supposed to be like his gums or whatever, or the inside of his mouth. But it's not a complete deal breaker. It does look a little strange, but it's not the end of the world like some collectors are making it out to be. And then this is the Cletus Cassidy head sculpt. This is my first Cletus Cassidy head sculpt ever. Like, I've never gotten the one from the Venom Wave or anything like that. Like, this is my first Cletus Cassidy head sculpt, and I really like it. I do kind of wish there was like some kind of like symbiote tendrils crawling around his face or something like that. But this is really, really nice. Now, looking at the hands he comes with these two fists. And you can see that the symbiote is painted on there. Then he comes with these two open hands where you can see the claws. This looks cool. Then he comes with this other semi-closed claw hand. This is like kind of for holding something. And then he comes with this. He comes with two of these really, really cool like pointer finger and the thumb like almost squeezed together. This looks really cool. Then he comes with this like almost closed cupped hand. He comes with two of these, and he comes with two magnetic hands. The claws are also out, and it comes with two pairs of magnetic feet. And besides the stand, he comes with these tendrils, which are really nice. You can wrap them around his hand or whatnot. And he also comes with this like web or tendril swinging. This is like kind of like in a Spider-Man web position, and I love this. This is really cool, and it's kind of like bendable too, so you don't have to worry about it breaking. So as a collector, for me to really like a figure, it has to do with my inability to put the figure down. And with this figure, I'm having that problem. I cannot put this figure down. He is really, really nice. Again, at first, people saw it on the internet after a year of waiting for it and said the figure's trash, I don't like it, I don't like the other head sculpt. Me, I had to get it in hand. I already had it pre-ordered, and getting it in hand, I love it. Like, this figure's really cool. I have the same feeling I have with them with the Mafex Spider-Man, which is a great feeling because they're pretty much the same body mold, and you know, that's a great figure. So taking a look at the Carnage, again, great. I loved all the sculpting as far as the symbiote. See all the lines. Looks very menacing. I love that head sculpt. To the back. All that, man. The guy looks sick. It's really dope, man. I love the story of Carnage also, being the son of Venom, and Cletus Cassidy being a murderous psychopath, and then the two bonding together. It's super, super cool. And again, looking at the other head sculpts, first starting with the open mouth head. Again, you know, I don't mind it too much, but I do see what people are saying, because it does look a little weird. Like from that angle, it looks really weird. But from this angle, it looks really cool. So, I don't know. Still, really, really cool looking figure. Really nice head sculpt. And then, Cletus Cassidy head sculpt. And like I said, some tendrils on the face or anything like that would have been really cool. Or like a screaming head with like the tendrils coming out. But this looks really cool. Great figure, great accessories, great head sculpts. Good work, Mafex. Now for me, what really sells this figure is the articulation. Very similar to Spider-Man, almost exactly the same. The head looks up very far. You can get it to move farther by switching this head joint around, move side to side, left and right, all that good stuff. There's a butterfly joint. It's really, really nice. And it kind of comes out. I don't know if it's supposed to do that. The arm moves up and down, back and forth. This is my only problem with this figure, actually, believe it or not. So, for some reason, this arm pops out. I don't know what's going on with this. I had the same problem with Wolverine, but it's not as bad as Wolverine, but it's still a little worrisome. He's a bicep swivel, double joint at the elbow, wrist moves side to side, hand moves up and down. He has a diaphragm joint that moves forward like that, back, and then he has a lower diaphragm joint where it moves forward and back. So, get some really good ab crunch and move side to side. All that good stuff, man. Leg moves forward, back, and out. It's a drop down method. It's not as strong as you would think it is, but it's pretty good. And then the leg moves forward, back, and out. So with the thigh, double joint into knee. Oh wow, that knee's coming out. I don't know what's going on there. See that? I don't know what's going on. Let me try and fix that. Alright, there we go. There's a swivel at the foot. Foot moves back and forth. Ankle pivot and toe articulation. I don't know what's going on with his knee. I just noticed that on camera. Hopefully it's not broken or anything, but let me figure out what's going on with that. Here's the family all together. Here he is next to his daddy, Venom, and man, this looks really cool. Spider-Man looks really cool next to Carnage also, and I'm pretty sure these are the same body mold. Just looking at them, they look almost identical, but I love how this came out. Venom, I know a lot of people didn't like him. I liked him. And I feel like he could have been just a little bit taller, but just the look of him is great. I would like to see more symbiotes from Mafex, maybe Toxin, Scream, Phage, you know, stuff like that. Just more symbiotes and more Venom. I love how this came out. Great work. And here he is next to the recent Venom pool, Carnage, which this is a great figure, man. I never got a chance to review it because, again, I've been really busy with stuff. But this is a great figure. Might make my top 10, which is coming out. I love how the black parts of the Carnage symbiote are like raised. They're raised on this one as well, and I like how they're raised here. It wouldn't make sense for them to raise it as much as they do on this one, because this is more of like a classic comic looking Carnage. This is more of a modern look, and I love this. I love the tendrils on here. I kind of wish. I do like the tendrils that this guy comes with, but I wish he came with a little bit more, but I might be asking for a little bit much. But this is a good figure as well. You know, I love this back piece also. That's something that I kind of wish that this figure came with. But I'm comparing two different lines, which I don't like when people do, but I love both these figures. So surprisingly, I'm going to give this figure a 10 out of 10. This is probably my favorite Carnage ever. I know the Rebels Egg is a really good one. The Marvel Legends ones are very nice as well, but in my opinion, this is my favorite Carnage. And if you're a Carnage fan or a Spider-Man fan, I highly recommend that you pick it up. I feel like they're going to do more Spider-Man villains the more successful this line gets. And I'm here to support it, man. This is a great line and great figure. Thank you all for watching. Catch you later.